Alright, this will be just a quick reminder. Formula Knee, 8 p.m. Thursday, June 17th. First 40 to sign up in the hosted session get to race. Everyone else is going to get an error. So, we're doing Silver Crown on a Monday. Not often do I do this. Well, I used to, but then we did the Wednesday night thing. Wednesday night thing's done. Hopefully everyone still races that was doing the Wednesday night, but I just had to free up that day. And now that Thursdays are going to be sort of occupied when I feel like it, it's not guaranteed I'm going to do it every week because it's not really a season. It's just same car, different cool little track. Yeah, I was starting to have too many nights where I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do. So, my favorite track, I love this place. It's probably not my favorite, but it's a good track that never gets used. Twin Ring Motegi. Struggling a bit with pace. The setup, Wayne's set, is just a bit edgy for me. And this car feels completely different with this wheel. It's very notchy and jittery. Probably should turn the force feedback down, but it's almost like not enough force feedback at the low end. But then when it gets to the notchy parts in the old tire model, then it is when it clips. So I don't know what to do with this, but I'm not changing wheel settings per car. That is definitely not happening. So we'll just drive through it. It's not like the clipping is actually hurting the wheel. It might just be hurting what I can feel, but it's not a constant clip, so that is fine. Where are we going to start here?
It's over.
Shit. Well, pretty much last. I think there's only like 15 cars in this. 16 cars in this, and I'm starting 11th right now. Looks like all but one is qualified so far. We are a long ways off. So, yeah, we're just using Wayne's set. He had a decent set here a few years ago that I liked. Kevin's got the pole, so he should get a good start. Unless Pablo knocks him off. Derek's up there in third. Damn, good job, Kevin. Let's see if Pablo gets him. Pablo does have a shot to do so. He's fairly quick, but Brandon starting mid-pack? That's an interesting one. I didn't even notice Lewandowski's in here. And it's a 3,700 strength of field, so I think, once again, kind of like ARCA, since I am terrible at the qualifying, I will say that I'm just going to take it easy and hope that we have something at the end. But, I mean, this is going to be a rough field. Alright, Pablo did not beat him. Alright, Kevin gets the pole. It's awesome. Alright, so we got the race set in. And this is top split of 2 splits. I am currently uploading a video. And it doesn't look like it's affecting my latency, so that's good. But I'm going to wait to join just a bit to give it more time to load. 15, Tommy. Just kind of looking at all the Paint schemes. Looks like we know most of these people from the Wednesday night. So, alright, let's load in. Look left, look right's working, tear off's working. It's a little dark. What time is it? It's 6:21 in the afternoon. This place doesn't have lights. And, I mean, I'm guessing that we got a couple hours of daylight, but I also think some hills and mountains around here that's going to make the sunset a little earlier. Might be pushing it on daylight.
There's no tire changes allowed during this race. Treat them right and good luck.
Alright, no tire changes. That is good. Someone was asking about adding it. And, yeah, of course it's the people that usually end up burning their stuff up. So they want to be able to pit and get an advantage if there's a yellow at the end, which they usually bring out.
One lap to green.
Luckily,
Line up on the inside.
I don't think we got any clown cars. This is a good field. Really good field. I'm happy I signed up. I was on the edge about it, but decided, you know what? They're at a track I like. Let's do it. So, it's two different corners. The turn 3 and 4 is banked more, but much tighter. So you would think it looks like, oh, I can just dig into this thing compared to turn 1. No. And it gets really loose off the corner. So it's a tricky track, but it's unique. And it's not an American track. It's something completely fun. And you know, IndyCar used to race here. NASCAR did a special event here, and luckily we got it before the track was damaged by that massive earthquake that they had over there. I'm just gonna ease off here. We're pretty much at the back, so no need to fight with Pablo on our outside. Sun's popped back out. Position my car just to allow for that guy to get to the outside of Tommy. Everyone's getting loose.
40.891.
Just gonna run middle here. 7 had a moment. Tommy's getting a run.
Inside.
Keep the car down.
Still there.
So 60 laps, not a whole lot of time.
Still inside.
Outside, not going to be that fun up here. But
Clear.
a little loose moment. Just got to throttle through it.
35.115.
I'm lifting
Still there.
way early in 1 and 2 right now.
Car inside.
It is very, very easy to try to overdrive 1 and 2. And you're going to burn or heat the right front up on exit. Now, I'm losing a ton of time, but I don't think we have a lot of speed in us anyways. So, if we can keep the heat out of it, and the car is a little better driving at the end, maybe we'll have a shot. I'll start pushing it in a second, but it looks like these guys are about to wreck for last, so not good to get stuck behind them right now, but I wasn't really going, so my own fault. I'm back here. Got another loose moment up ahead. Tommy gets a little loose on exit. We're going to go ahead and try to pass these two.
588 outside. Go low.
Not too hard through here. Got a little push in center.
Clear up top.
Clear the good way.
Outside. Clear up top.
A little hard in there, but I wanted to clear him. I didn't know if he was going to be backing off. Plus, I think we can exit a little faster than him out of 4. You can start playing with the weight jacker here and change it per corner to help you out. I'm not going to do that right now, especially since the keyboard is further back than normal and I haven't mapped anything. There's no good buttons to map it. There might be, but I'll have to think about that for the next few races. 16's getting really tight now.
4.262. Car outside. Outside, clear. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Still there, hold your line. Clear outside.
Brake drag on entry, ease into it off the corner, and let's go catch up with the field. Should have never let those guys by.
4.226.
But them running into each other didn't help things, so. Looks like a couple of these guys are really tight through 1 and 2, or just lifting as much as I am. But the guys behind 16 and 15, they are definitely extremely tight off the corner. A lot of people tighten it up for 3 and 4. Well, if he was, it didn't work out. Luckily we weren't behind him there. Don't lose much time, and we'll catch the field now. So back to ease mode. Don't push it too hard. Don't push up off the corner. We're -3 on the weight jacker right now. Guessing I could have started at 0. I didn't even look at that. I assumed it was 0. Let's go ahead and go -4. Just to help me a bit through the center of 1 and 2. Really bumpy track too. It doesn't look it. It looks like it'd be ice smooth, but it is very old and bumpy. In a massive earthquake area, land moves around quite a bit. So yeah, it's got a lot of character.
34.127.
They're having a bit of an issue up here. That is the one car very loose. Not sure about this gear, but I'm going to assume it's better for later. One car is nearing death. Leaders are gone.
4.23.
We will not be getting up there, but all I really need to do is finish in top half and I'll be okay as the number 8 car. Split into the corner. That actually made it looser. Might have been the higher line I took, but learning how to drive. I joined the race with 5 minutes left in practice before the race server went up, so haven't learned everything I need to about this. Field is definitely spreading out a lot. Like if we find speed, we might only be able to get 10th. And that's if I find speed.
34.391.
Almost contact up there. No, maybe not. They were a long ways away from each other. I'll grab the apron just a bit. Lots of feedback, though, in the wheel. I'm feeling so much more with this wheel than the G29. The G29 just kind of bounces around to tell you if something's happening. There is a lot more information getting sent to your hands. And if you know how to interpret that, it gives you a lot of info. So Laura gets up there, almost died though. Contact with Watson. I don't think he quite knew she was down there. But yeah, if you haven't bought this track, I would do it. If you're thinking about running this week, it is just a different experience. Stock cars are very different around here. You got to really slow them down. But you'll at least get a lot of racing with the Silver Crown here. Well, not a lot, but you'll get a race. Stock cars sometimes struggle to split because everyone goes, oh, it's a Japanese track, and they don't buy it. So then that reduces the car count, which then reduces the amount of people buying it, and probably half the people think that it's a road track. But it is a lot of fun. We're doing all right, though. Well, I was doing all right, and then I watched everyone else get loose and decided, hey, that looks fun, I'll do that too.
34.816.
All right. Laura got the right idea and has checked out from these guys. I need to do that. 16's kind of gained on us as well. Baby it through. Lose more time if we get on it too hard.
34.514.
There we go, big run. Let's go best lap. I think we're still gaining time. Yeah, we're close. A little high, it's gonna snap on me. Nope, it doesn't. Kinda did. Got to looking at Tyler, making sure he wasn't gonna eat the wall there.
34.337.
I'm not sure if he's saving, like, I don't think he's saving tires. He's just struggling a bit right now. We weren't going to have a run. I'm not going to dive it in. Side by side on the exit here is always a little scary, and if we were on the inside of him, he almost snapped it. Long ways to go.
34.426.
Getting the pass off of 2 is much safer. Takes a little more out of the tires, but obviously it's easier if they're struggling out of 4 to pass them out of 4. This is going to really slow everyone down.
34.251.
Opens the door for us.
Car outside. Stay low.
I'm not going to have the draft. Should be able to...
Outside.
I just need to get past these two.
Stay low.
Was a unique line.
Still there, hold your line.
Didn't even know that was possible.
34.407. Outside, clear. Outside.
He stayed really low on exit, but then backed us up on entry. Now he's going to be bad on exit. No.
Keep low.
Screw it. Scare him up.
Clear high.
Tried to scare him.
Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Outside.
Please don't die.
Still there, hold your line. 34.662. Go low. Clear high.
He's going to snap. Gotta get around him now. Use the draft.
Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Still there. Clear outside if you want it.
Alright.
Car
Protect the
outside.
inside.
Clear outside if you want it. 34.505. Clear.
Did what we needed to. He almost hooked us as he cut down there. I think that scared him off the move. Alright. Making progress. At least this has been slightly entertaining for you, even though it's at the back of the pack. Oh my god.
34.47.
I think he's just letting me go.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
He is.
Outside
Thank
is
you.
clear.
Alright, that is 11th. And like I thought, probably only going to be able to get to 10th unless we get a yellow. Had to just push through that. I didn't want to give them a chance to have a run on me. Need a tear off. Oh, he's really tight. Didn't drive it in as hard. Hoping that will help me off the corner. James is losing it back there. He's getting looser and looser. I'm almost to the point where I want to give it another click, loosen it up a bit more for 1 and 2. And I think we'll be fine through 3 and 4. Got some battling going on up ahead though. We're going to -5. They're 3 wide. I think Tyler's just overdriving entry. Or he all of a sudden decided to go.
34.4.
Should be able to get a little more out of it through 1 and 2. I need to pull away from him, otherwise he's going to want to pass us back. That wasn't good though. Pushing up bad. They are slowing each other down up ahead though, so that's good. Just gotta hope I don't get ran over because his entry speed is crazy high. Alright, -5 is too much. We'll just deal with 1 and 2.
34.416.
This won't go as hard through 1 and 2. That pack is definitely backing up to us. So I don't know what happened up there, but someone got a little loose or something.
Clear high. Coming up on halfway here.
Or they're falling off, but we're only to halfway, so check to make sure. Yep, we got fuel, so it's not Wayne Set having fuel issues. Thought maybe they were backing off because of that or something, but we're good on fuel. They might just be getting tight, or loose, or both.
34.478.
Trying a couple of different entry lines here. Still a little too tight through center. Really wish I would have mapped the weight jacker to some buttons. Alright, we're doing this. -5. And back to -4. And back to -5. Tyler had a big moment. Wes is kind of gaining though. Once he got past James, he was able to chase Tyler down pretty quick, and he might do the same to us, unless he gets too tight. Alright, -4. Miss corner entry, it's going to snap on us. Right there, right there. Can't miss the entry. It is so key.
34.616.
At least heated up the right rear for us for this corner. Still a bit too tight through here. Alright, so we got 3.9 to 8th place. We'll keep an eye on that. Just don't overdrive entry. We'll be fine. If Wes passes us, good for him. He's getting snappy on exit though there.
34.5.
I kept it at -5 that time, so no more screwing around with that. We'll just hold it at -5 and go. Just got to be able to get to the bottom at the apex of 1 and 2, and then I can get it off the corner. Oh, that is Derek. Does Derek have damage? Is that what caused everything to check up? He shouldn't be falling off that far. That was a bad corner too. Alright, Wes, you're going to beat me.
34.61.
Derek's got to have damage. There's no way he's fallen off that far. Wes is hauling ass. Let's go -6. Just getting more aggressive with it. I think that's about all it's got. If he gets a run, I'll let him go. He's quicker. I just am a little worried that he's getting a bit too loose off the corner. I think Derek just got the wall again, if he did get it before.
34.473.
But yeah, we're just outclassed here. 12th place speed. Let him pull us around on the straightaways. We'll use his draft. Hopefully that'll help us. Just don't screw up. Don't pull too far away from me. Going to help us get a little more speed. It's better than trying to hold him off and then still getting beat by him. He's just so much quicker through 1 and 2. But we should be able to pull back up, stay even through 3 and 4. Had to try to make up some ground on him there. Oh, don't screw up. I told you not to screw up. I'm glad you weren't right in front of me there. It actually helped me gain back some time. But no more of that. Go fast. Let's catch Derek and then I'll still finish 11th. Stop it, Wes. We need to go quick. Then scared him or something and he went too high. Damn it, Wes. He's gonna hit the wall.
Car outside. Still there. Outside clear. 34.6.
I just had to take it. Couldn't slow down and wait for him. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna go, and if I spin out, I spin out, but I need to try to go as fast as I can. This is terrible. And Derek's got some draft now that's helping him. He must have damage, right? A little brake drag. Try to stay in the throttle as much as I can. I'm gonna go last lap so I can get a better idea of what is working and what isn't. Just give me a snap. Nope, nope, we're good. As usual though, Silver Crown race going green the whole way. Wes is really falling off now. And Derek's fighting back. What is going on with you, dude? I mean, thank you. It's going to slow you both down if you are damaged. But then I just get a massive wiggle. Yeah, it looks like Derek pulls out for a run and then just can't do anything. So he's a little quicker through the corners because he's got a setup under him and talent, but it doesn't look like he's got straightaway speed. That is only going to help. That is going to help me. Unless I completely miss the corner. I don't know if there was some weird audio thing there. Sounded like someone yelling.
34.617.
I don't know if I have... Hope I turned voice off. And now I'm screwing up, and Wes is gonna get a run. Overdrove, just trying to get myself some space. We're gonna just try to drive it out of here. It'll be sideways, but gotta go and run.
34.652.
Nearly headed towards the wall. Got on the gas a little early, got snappy. Laura gets a big wiggle. And that mid-pack is starting to go slow again.
34.532. Got 10 laps to go.
Now Derek doesn't have the draft. Is that going to slow both of them down? Unfortunately, I've just got no speed. I am just not pulling up here. Too high, too high, too high, too high, too high, too high, too high.
34.615.
An okay run. Just don't screw it up on entry here. Turn, you bastard. Alright. Derek got a massive push, it looked like, but it didn't snap on him, so he's good there. It's going to be a hell of a battle between Wes and I.
34.481.
He's coming back. I think he was just waiting. And he is flying. Give him the outside. He is just so much quicker through 1 and 2. Kevin is back in 8th now after getting the pole. What is going on with the front? I'm just entering too low. I need to figure out 1 and 2. It's always good to say it, lap 55 of a race. There are green-white checkers, so if there is a late yellow, it's going to be chaos, I assume. Just one green-white checkered, but there we go. I hit it a little earlier. Still got to the bottom too soon. I'm just afraid of going up a little too high and then just not having any turn. And we did it in 3 and 4. Sorry, it's race time now, Wes. I pushed bad, I pushed bad, I'm pushing bad, I'm gonna hit the wall. Luckily he chopped it down off the corner. and kind of took away any run he had. I think Derek just hit the wall. That looks slightly competent. Oh, we got cars all over the place. I think we just had someone run into someone on entry. What is Mike doing back there? What is happening at the front?
This is the final time we'll try for a green light checkered finish. The yellow flag
and
is out. Line
we've
up,
got
single file. Closed, pit road
audio
closed.
on.
Catch
Let's
up,
try to do
11
that.
car. Past the pace car.
Let's try
Catch
to
up, 11 car.
turn that off. Hopefully no one says anything that makes me have to throw away this whole recording. At least I'm not hearing voices in my head. I thought I heard something. It's kind of getting worried. So Wayne has died. Well, we've got a shot at something. Need to catch the field, but we're going to cool these tires off as much as we can. It's hard to do that if you got to go too fast. That puts us in the top 10, and we might be able to get something more. But not sure. I feel like for some reason I remember the 11 being terrible at restarts, like being way too far away from the people.
Pit road's open.
Cool these tires off. To the green. All right.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
We could get a few more too if they wad them up. I don't know what happened to the front guys. But I've been fairly terrible this whole race, so that's been neat. It's kind of a short race, though. We're sitting here at like maybe, what, 35 minutes it says right there. So it's pretty short for these, but also helps when you don't have cautions. It's hard to give these more laps because if you get a bunch of cautions, then it takes forever. Alright, so I'm going to go back to 5 on the weight tracker. Tires are going to be cooler.
One lap to green.
We just got to get a good start and hopefully get the full 2
1
laps.
minute 31.743.
Or have people in front of us wreck. But right now we're at a top 10. Alright. Just gonna have to be really aggressive. And I think what we're gonna do is drag the brakes so that we have more RPM. And then release the brakes when it goes green. Kind of use it as a clutch. And if you don't know what that means, this used to have a clutch, and you just kind of kick it and get higher RPM so that you could start better. But yeah, like I thought, the 11 staying way too far behind. Come on, get up there.
The pace car is in.
And I missed that start massively. Well, there goes any chance we had, I think.
1 minute 24.482.
No turn, no turn, no turn. Why is it not turning? There we go. Alright, we're going to -7. We die, we die. But I need some turn out of this thing.
White flag, stay smooth. 34.784. You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
It's pushing, it's pushing, it's pushing, it's pushing, it's pushing, it's pushing, it's pushing. Shit!
Inside. Keep high. Clear.
Oh, it's pushing.
Inside. Still there. Still there.
Just held him off. He was a little too nice to me there, I think. Oh, that was a terrible run. 10th place. That is...
Great job. You did really well.
That is absolutely terrible. Not good enough at all. Even if we hadn't got caught up with those two that were way off the pace, we had no speed at any point, and it just constantly was too tight, too loose. Just not good enough. Alright, let's go look at the wrecks. See where contacts were, see who hit walls. And, yeah, what was our tires? 91.87. Not loose enough at all. Wayne and Derek, prediction code. And Will and Wayne. That wasn't really prediction code, that was just a moment. James hard into the wall. James hard into the wall. Climbs the wall. Whoa, Mike. This was a long event. Let's go back even further. Okay. So this is currently, nope, just a battle for third. Mike gets a little loose. Wayne gets a run. Nothing happens there. Mike is a little loose, then a little tight. He's got to save it off the wall. Goes defensive. And then Wayne just clears him out. I can understand that, Mike. That was, I mean, he leaves the lane. It's not like he's chopping his nose. He's just doing what he's got to when you're on a draft track like this on the straightaways. And then Wayne decides he's just not going to turn. Like, if you're, you know, I don't know. Wayne could have been lower there. I don't know if Mike did it on purpose or if he was trying to miss Kevin, but yeah. It was always going to end up that way. And that's caution. just everyone getting really, really defensive, which is going to happen late in the race. It's part of racing. If that was lap 2, I'd say that was stupid, Mike. But he did what he needed to do. Wayne went in the corner, but didn't get it to turn. And Mike didn't think he was going to be pushing up like that, I think. So, I don't know. Only people to blame were the ones that signed up for the race. So, yeah. Signed up for a race, you're going to race. Alright, let's take a look at results. And we are back under 4,100. We are up on safety rating. And I have just an absolutely terrible race. But it's part of it. Much harder fields. People that have been racing this a lot. So, yeah, it was easier to beat up on people that were kind of newer to it. But even then, I didn't really do that well of a job. So, unfortunate. I love this track. It just was not good enough. So, alright, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.